welcome back to Actors Talk with Ayana Taylor. My guest that I have today is the lovely Cambria Square.
Lovely.
Yes, of course. So me and Cambria actually met at Playhouse West. I know I keep pulling all my Playhouse West people, but I just love the energy, the community that I surround myself with.
Yeah.
So Cambria is also part of this amazing community. We were in beginner together. Now we're into intermediate, and
Yes.
it's just been such a fun experience working with Cambria. We're working on the scene right now.
Yes, we are.
Yes, and
Yes.
it's great. Yes, so thank you again for being on my
Of
channel
course.
today and
Always anything.
interviewing us. I mean, it's just gonna be great. So
Yay!
okay, so let's get into this. Well, before we get into it, tell us your experience with Playhouse West. Like, how's it been for you? I know we could probably talk about it for years and years
For
and
years,
but
many years.
in a short little sound bite, what can you
Concise.
say?
Playhouse West really, it grounded me and it made me realize that I don't know, it was just like, I was just floating around being insecure and being just nothing, honestly. And then I found Playhouse West. I was being nothing really well, really solid nothing. And then I came there and it just grounded me, and I would figured out like, this is the technique I want, and it gives me something to really sink into and get comfortable in. And I was like, okay, I found my voice through it again, because I had just let my insecurities take over.
Right.
And then I met a great community of supporters, so that even when I do falter, I have that support from people who are learning the same thing and struggling with the same thing. So Playhouse West like changed everything for me. So I'm super thankful to Playhouse West.
And the same with you. I feel like Playhouse West has been something for me that's just been really eye-opening, kind of a self-revelation, or at least a journey of self-discovery, discovering the passions and the craft that I want to put into this industry. So, yes, thank you again. Thank you again.
Playhouse West.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, well, without further ado, let's dive right into this interview. So, tell me about yourself, a little bit about yourself, how you ended up in Los Angeles, where you're from, just so we can kind of get to know this Cambria that we're interviewing today.
Cambria. I'm from the Bay Area in California, San Leandro, which is right next to Oakland.
Okay.
And I moved here about 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
I had already graduated college. I took a year off to kind of just settle and be like, okay, I'm not in college anymore. This is what life is. What am I doing?
Right.
And then I was like, I'm going to Los Angeles, and I just moved.
Wow.
And now I'm here.
Yeah. Wow. So acting was always on the docket. It was always the primary focus.
I mean, even before I was consciously pursuing it, my parents put me in all of the like church skits at our church. As soon as I learned how to read, they were like, do this one skit about Jesus. And I'm like, all right.
I don't even know who Jesus is.
Okay, but sure, his name is on the paper, so. So I've been doing it for super long, but I didn't actively start pursuing it until maybe I was like 13. I think. Yeah.
Cool. Wow. And so tell us, the next question I have for you. So you said at age 13 you knew you wanted to act, or you kind of knew in that little age range?
Yeah, 13.
So what was it? Was it a class? Was it a person? Was it just the experience? Whatever you were going through in the moment. What at that age did you say, like, man, like, I really want to pursue this, wholeheartedly, all in?
It was a person. It was definitely a person, because I had gone to the high school performance of Seussical the musical.
Ooh,
such a wonderful mess. It's just a wonderful mess. I love it so much. It's so it's ridiculous, but it's like, for what it is, like, as long as you're aware of what you're doing, you can do whatever you want, in my opinion. As long as you know who you are, and it knows what it is. But it was the guy who played the Cat in the Hat, who is kind of like, he's not the MC, but he's the one who like takes the audience on the journey. And he was phenomenal. Like, he was just so captivating and so 100% in who he was as the character, and he just had so much fun. Like, you just looked at him, and I had fun just watching him to the point where I went back the next day and I saw it again, because he was just amazing. And I was sitting there in the audience, because I went by myself to see it, and I was just sitting there like, if I can make one person feel what I'm feeling right now,
Aww.
that will make me the happiest person on earth. Wow. And so that's what made me realize, like, I want to do this because I want to make someone have an experience like the one I'm having right now.
Wow.
And after that, I was like, okay, so I'm pursuing this.
This
is what I'm doing.
That influenced you that much. I love that.
Susical the musical.
It's okay, Susical the musical. I love that. Thank you for sharing that story with us. That's amazing. And so I guess the next question I would have for you is, what is the struggle that you're currently going through right now? Or I feel like I love asking this question because every time I ask it, like people are just like, oh, struggle,
rejection.
Yeah. No. But what is something that you can share with us that we can, you know, just hear from you? Because like I said, we're all struggling. We're all human. We're all pursuing this. It could be acting related, maybe not acting related. But what is something that you're struggling with right now?
Right now it's really about, because I've written a lot of things, and now it's just about like going and reaching out to people to get it done. Because right now I'm just sitting here like, okay, I need to reach out to so and so and so and so and so and so, but it's actually like doing it and making it, like setting those wheels in motion to actually have this being made. That's the main thing. But I wouldn't even call it a struggle because I'm literally like going to start doing that tomorrow.
You're in control of that.
So, but I mean, if struggle, the biggest thing was getting back on the horse and feel like pursuing it, because I took a year off because I was just like, I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna worry about making my money, and then I'll come back into this. And that was the hardest thing, was finding the joy for it again, and being able to like continue on even when you don't get the big part or the agent or whatever. Just continuing on, because it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Absolutely.
And that's the hardest lesson for me, because I don't like waiting at all. I'm like, I did the work, I should get it. Like, I did the work, so where's the discrepancy here? Results?
Like,
right now.
I feel you.
So that was the biggest struggle, and now I'm feeling really good, because like just by making your body do it over and over, like the mind will follow.
Absolutely.
And that's definitely what happened.
Oh my gosh, and I related that so much, because I feel like we say this all the time, initiation is the hardest part. Getting started back into it, like that's always the biggest hurdle, because once you get in it and you're in the motion, you're just like, oh, this is like fluid, I'm really loving this. So,
it's like working out. Like you go to the gym once and it sucks, the next time it sucks less, the next time it sucks less.
You're not as sore, muscle owner's tight, you know.
It's definitely a muscle.
You can run a little bit longer.
Yes.
So no, I love that, and thank you for sharing that, because I think that's something we all, like, you know, you have to keep pushing yourself, even if you're in the moment, you're like, this isn't what I want to do. So follow-up question on that, would you say that year that you took off, was it influential in the way that's like, okay, it made me miss the passion that I have for this? Or was it just like you taking that time to self-discovery? Like, was it after college?
I wish it was self-discovery. I wish I was doing something productive. I wish, but no. I was just, I mean, in this, like, I don't believe in regrets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you make mistakes, and those are lessons.
Absolutely.
You get hurt, and that's giving you more of an emotional life to explore, to give to the work. Everything is food for the work.
Of course.
So I guess that's all I can say about that stupid year was I had a lot of food for the work, because I was just making stupid decisions.
We don't gotta get into details.
Stupid. 2018 was stupid.
2018, that was a struggle year. But
2019 is great.
Yes, I agree. But you're gonna learn. Like you said, you're gonna grow through 2018, all the stuff that you had to go through. So awesome.
Definitely.
Okay, last question. What is a piece of advice or a small tip that you can share with actors who are pursuing this career, pursuing this struggle that we're all, you know, wanting to, you know, be successful in, whether that's, you know, making your own content or, you know, getting representation? What is a tip or advice that you can share that, you know, people can look back, or you can look back and be like, man, I wish someone had told me this, or this is something I that's helped me so much in my journey?
I guess, I mean, it's what I would get in a class, do something, get your body doing something for, like, you have to force yourself. You truly have, like, you'll be miserable for a minute. You're like, I don't want to write this, I don't want to go to class, I don't want to do this, like, but force yourself to do it, because, like, it's just not worth it being comfortable but not being happy. I would much rather be uncomfortable and crying and stressed out and sleep deprived, but ultimately, like, at least I'm doing what I want to be doing. Like, you need to make sacrifices. What was that quote? You have to make sacrifices for what you want, otherwise what you want becomes what you sacrifice. Something like that. And that really hit me, because I was like, I don't care, like,
what you sacrifice.
Like, I'm not willing to sacrifice my love, like, pursuing this, because then what was the last, since I was 13, what's the math, like, what was the last 13 years for? Like, I just was doing all of that for a hobby, for something that I'm not even gonna give myself a chance to do. So that's why I'm like, force yourself to do it, and eventually it'll just be something you're doing.
Wow. So push yourself past the uncomfortable times and the moments that you struggle the most, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be doing what you care most about, and that's acting. That's, you know, whatever you're passionate about. You know, it's not always gonna be a walk in the park, and I feel like I resonate with you when you say that, because there's times in acting, like, I feel like I had a meltdown, you know, a few weeks ago. I was just like, what am I doing? I'm running, but I don't even know where I'm going. But it's just like having that clarity and pushing past that pain in those moments. Or that's what we're here for. And I'm so glad I have someone like you that I can go to, and just as encouragement, and just as someone that you can talk with, and it's just it's really rewarding.
I'm so glad I know you.
Yes. That's mutual love. Love it.
Gosh,
Well, Cambria, thank you again for being on this channel, being interviewed by Ayana Taylor on Actor Talks. How can we stay in touch? Yes, Ayana Taylor.
Ayana Taylor.
You say that so elegant, like it makes me
She's Ayana Taylor. Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. So where can we stay? Where can they stay in contact with you to see some of the work that you're doing, to whatever you're doing? Like, is there anything on social media that they can follow to reach out to you to do projects together?
Oh my gosh,
she's
please.
Committed.
I want to work with you.
Yes.
So my handle on Instagram, I guess that's the best place right now until I get all my stuff together, which is happening.
Yep, it's happening.
I am at Cam of Clan Square, because I'm Cambria Square. So CAM as in Mary, OF CLAN as in Nancy. Square, like I was like, where am I at in the hand? I was like, well,
I have it right here. I have it right here for them, so they'll see.
Oh yes,
right here. We'll have it right here for you.
Text.
Yes, Q text. Right.
Follow me on Instagram.
Yes,
that's the best place.
Instagram, and then like I said, from there, reach out. Just make sure you're doing everything you can to grow yourself, because at the end of the day, that's what's most important. All right. Well, again, Cambria, thank you, and thank you to you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and share this with a friend that may need to hear this encouraging word from Cambria, because she was giving it today. She was giving the goods. All right, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.